Hey guys, I hope you're all well. Right, XT exhaust again. So as you've seen in the last video, yeah, it was a little bit rough. A bit like me today. I'm not feeling it today, but we're carrying on. So I got one side cleaned up. We've seen that. Now I'm just sorting all the damage out. So this bit here, this joiner, was all sort of broke away, cracking, fatigued, and it had all gone nasty. So I've just got me a little bit of stainless that's going to be okay for there. So I'm going to get that welded on. Then I've got to put some more slots in it, and then this bit that goes inside that as a gasket, like a sleeve over there, like a gasket sleeve. But I've just cleaned the old one off and we've got that. So I've got to fix that as well. So while I've got the stainless wiring, yeah, I've swapped the wire over in the welder for stainless. So while we've got that in, I'm going to get all them little jobs done, clean the other side of the downpipe up, then clean them up. That shouldn't be too hard. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to bolt it in place for now so it's all back on the bike and safe, and then when the gaskets come and stuff like that, I'll just sort of take it off and put the gaskets on and then clamp it all up properly. I've also got new clamps coming because, yeah, they've had it. So we should have an exhaust that should last, well, throughout my ownership of the bike, I guess, because I'll look after it. Anyway, let's get these tacked up and repaired and do what we got to do. Right, I've just welded that on. Like an idiot, I forgot to turn the camera on. Oh well. So, obviously that was back here because all that bit was just decayed and broken off. So I've just got to put some slots in that now. I've already got a slot there where I'm about to cut the tube and make it bigger so it's the right size. So obviously that's going to be good enough for one slot. So one opposite that, then two down there. Right, that's that sorted. That'll do. I'll say it. I've got an insert coming, a gasket insert that goes in there, so that'll seal it all up nicely. Right, now for this bit, so I've got to try and straighten that up first, and then we'll weld that up. Hopefully it's not very good. It's near enough gone all the way around. Yeah, it's really suffered, this exhaust pipe has. Right, I've just sort of squeezed it back together in the vise. So I'm just welding it around, doing a really hot weld so it proper penetrates in there. Then obviously I've got to dress all this back because that has got to go inside the other one. I literally just about see the line, so I'm going to chase that round and then dress it up. Right, doing a monumental jump forward to the following day. Anyway, I had Gertrude come, so we had a damn good catch up because I don't get to see him very often because, yeah, he's a very busy lorry driver and he lives in the Black Country. That's what he says. It's Birmingham, really, but he likes to call it the Black Country. Anyway, the exhaust pipe's all done. I plodded on and got it on. It's only temporary on the bike where it's safe because I'm waiting for clamps and fixings. I've got nice new stainless bolts into the headers. That's all sorted. I'm just waiting for a gasket and some clamps, and then I'll get that finalised. Anyway, we'll have a look at that in a mo. I'm on crash bars now, so yes, we have took a big jump forward. My apologies, but that's the way it goes. And I had a bit of a rest as well, which I'm needing to do. I'm having everybody tell me I need to rest. I know, but I also need to carry on working. Crash bars. This is just going to be a quick bodge up on these crash bars, and I will call it a bodge up because that's what it is. Maybe sometime around next winter I might sort of strip this bike down a bit deeper and get things powder coated properly, because I think it's worth it. Anyway, these were in a right state like the exhaust pipe, so I've started getting all the coating sort of ripped back a little bit and chipping away at the rust. Luckily they're not too bad. We've still got plenty of metal there, not like the exhaust pipes. So I'm gonna sort of DA all that back now and get a coat of Raptor paint on there. Don't know if you've heard of this Raptor paint. It all started out where people would paint, I do believe, like the inside of truck beds because it's hard as nails. This one I've got is in a can. It's not a 2-pack system. I think you can get the 2-pack systems in a can. I think it's like a little release button in the canning, and then it mixes inside, but you've got to use it straight away. Mine's just normal paint, but it's still good stuff, so we'll have a go with that in a bit. I've just got to clean this one up. As you can see how bad they were. Not nice. So we'll get this ripped back, then DA them, and then we'll get some Raptor paint on them. Right, crack on. Right, literally with the belt sander. Like I say, this is a bodge. It's just to quickly tidy them up for now. So I'm just basically rip it back like so. I don't know if you'll see that. This bubbling goes quite far up here. All them little lumps, as you can see them, that is rust. Let's see. Yeah, see the rust under it. Right, that's all that sorted. I've put a really light coat of grey primer on little bits. I don't think it needs it, but like I say, this is a temporary bodge job. It's a typical shed paint job. And I'm doing it with this stuff. This stuff sprays lovely. It is amazing. It's quite pricey, but it's really good. It may even end up staying on there forever. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. My plan is just to get this bike a little bit better and ride it. And by the time it's ready, hopefully my shoulder will be a bit ready for it. Anyway, let's give it a go. Hold on. Swap hands, camera and paint can. We'll just go over like coat first. I guess it goes on very similar to Underseal. That's how it paints, if you've ever painted Underseal. But a couple of coats and it'll be done. I hope if I point the camera at what I was doing, wouldn't it? Yeah, it goes on extremely thick. Anyway, I'll get this coated up. You don't need to watch me keep building up coats, and then we'll take a look at it when I'm done. Look who's here! Bless you. He's come to kick my pile of dust. That's a blue thing. Every time I sweep up, it'll come in and just spread it all about again. He's by it, look. He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. Are ya? No. Look, you normally kick it everywhere. There it is. Right, where's the dustpan so we can get that up? Oh, you had that and chewed it up as well. Bless you. Hello, mate. Hello, mate. Oh, there it is. We got it. We got it. Right, that's then painted. Let's just have a quick look. Oh, bear with me. There we go. It's a lot more presentable than what it was. So we'll let them dry off. In the meantime, we've had some parts come, so I can now get the exhaust all clamped up properly. So what we have is 3 Michelor clamps there for the 2 silencers. That's for the joining pipe underneath, and this little gasket is for the joining pipe underneath as well. So we can get all that done. That'll be the exhaust ticked off the list. Anyway, let's get that pile of mess up and get the bike in. Right, I'm gonna do the link pipe at the bottom first, because that's the difficult one. Oh, it's not difficult, it's just fiddly. This bit here, so we've got to get that clamp over one bit, then that insert in there, and that'll seal all that join up. Yeah, it's quite difficult for me to film under here, so you just have to bear with me. So this little gasket, I don't think you can see that very well, but goes over that bit. Then the Michelor clamp, I'm going to hopefully get the adjusted part of the clamp upwards and not hanging downwards, so we got less chance of scraping that. And hopefully they'll just he says, I've just undone them a bit more, so I've got that gasket halfway into this bit. I'm going to try and do it that way. That's it. Yes, straight in. Nice. Right, let's do that up a bit. Yeah, that's gonna work. Right, we got all that on nice now. Clamp facing upwards, so it ain't trailing underneath the bike. That'll all go up, and then fixing points all line up nicely. That's that bit sorted. Right, silencers, the other side's on, so nice posh Michelor clamps. These are the best clamps by far. Oh, let's undo that one a little bit. There we go. Right, on you go. Where's the bolt? There it is. That's it. Right, just get all that done up now. That's it, pipe's all done, everything's done up, everything's in line, they're all sitting nice and looking a lot better. So now I'll be able to keep on top of them each time I clean the bike. That is loads better. Loads better. All the clamps are on, all facing up out the way. I was hoping me stickers had come today. You can't beat a sticker. Every bloke likes a nice sticker. Maybe tomorrow. Right, next, crash bars. What I am going to do, I've been thinking of ideas for this bike because they do suffer down the front of that frame. Every bike I looked at, well, the XTs, all suffer in that area down here. So it's an oil in frame bike, so this is the oil drain, and that's obviously all in the firing line of the wheel. I'm going to make a shield that sits between the two downpipes that protects that part of the frame and the oil drain. So if I make it on some welded lugs onto that section of the frame, so that'll just pop off when I want to change the oil, and obviously it will protect everything then. Just a nice little sort of triangular shield that fits nicely in there. I don't know, put a little sticker on there like Yamaha going downwards or something like that, just to make it look factory. I think it'll look quite smart and it'll do a good job of protecting everything. That's going to be a little job in the very, very near future, so that won't take me a lot of time. And yeah, it'll look smart. Right, crash bars. I have found one stainless bolt that's going to do it. I have got a couple more stainless bolts on the way, but we'll just get one in there for now. In fact, I might just put one of the old ones through for now and swap them out when the new ones come. Well, I've got one, I think it's long enough. They're two different sizes. I think that's long enough. And copper slip on the bolts, because one of the bottom ones on there, I had an horrific time trying to get it out. It was seized up solid as it passes through the frame and engine. So I've cleared all that all out, and I'll put some copper slip on them when I put the new ones back through. Right, I can at least get this one on, and maybe one of the old ones, just for now, just to get the crash bars on. At least with them being on the bike, they're safe and out the way. I ain't going to drop them, mark them, knocking off the top, or drop something on them, because you know how clumsy I am. That will happen. So let's get them on the bike where they're safe. Right. So they join up on this bit of bar here, and I've got plenty of grease on here on the inside of this one. So that should stop it rusting together like it had done. Ew. Oh, that's not working. How's that work? Oh, don't tell me I have to take the exhaust off. No, I shouldn't have to. Some of these jobs are proper awkward on your own. I think I've got to put a top bolt in. Let's see. I'll rethink that. Can't get around the exhaust. Right, I've got it. I thought the exhaust was going to have to come back off then. Oh no, don't make me do that. There we go. Right, let's get one in the top. Okay, Oh, right, that's them in place. As soon as the new fixings come, I'll just slide them out and put the new ones in. Crash bar sliders, might as well put them back on. I've got them, so not planning on falling off it, but you never know. Never know with my track record. It's just sorted. Right, that'll do then for this video. Again, we're just going to continue sort of going through the bike, odd little jobs here and there, and yeah, I'm thoroughly enjoying it actually. Something different again, and it's my own. It does make a change to get on my own stuff, so I'm thoroughly enjoying it. Anyway, that is a job well done, and definitely peace of mind now with that. The exhaust obviously was the biggest job on this. I'm glad it's done, and it didn't work out too bad in the end, although it did get a bit touch and go in places with the fixings. But yeah, it's looking a lot better under there now. A lot better. Crash bars on, I say, when the fixings come for them, I'll slide them old ones out, put the new ones in, get some grease on them so I don't have the same problem with them seasoning again and going rusty. But yeah, it's getting there. But I'm definitely, one of the jobs I'm definitely going to make sort of a mud shield at the front of that bike. Like I say, quite a lot of them that I've seen are all suffering in that area. The front of the frame, the exhaust pipes, crash bars if they've got them on. So yeah, I'm gonna definitely make some sort of triangular shield that goes down here. I don't mind welding two little lugs onto the frame there for them to fix to, and it'll guard the drain plug. I can make the shield come up here all the way down, and a little bit that lips over the crash bar there that protects all that, because as you've seen, that was all battered and rusty. So just, yeah, just a real simple shield, and probably like just tucks into the exhaust a little bit, and it will protect that part of the bike. We'll definitely get that done. Anyway, next little job on this, in one of the next videos, I'm going to have a mess about with the back end. I've got a different number plate for it, but I'm going to do a mounting plate for the number plate because I don't want to drill it and bolt it on. I prefer to see them bonded on, like the double-sided. So I'll make a mounting plate, and then the number plate will bond to that. And I'm going to investigate all this bit, because the backlight has broken anyway, so I might do something a little bit different there. I actually don't mind all this, I don't mind all that, but I've from what I can see, this backlight bit is separate to the sort of the tail piece for the number plate. So I'm going to see if I can remove that and maybe just mount a nice light to this bit, and it won't stick out as far as this does. I don't know, I'm going to have a mess about. I don't mind how it is at the moment, but if I can get a nice backlight that's tucked in a little bit more, I may go down that route. We will see. I've had a look for the standard lights. I can't find one. I can get the lenses, but it's the actual light body that's broken. The whole thing is just broken away. And I guarantee from Yamaha, they'll they'll want a small fortune for one. But we'll see. We'll see. Whatever I do will be reversible, so it can go back to standard. I am not going to butcher this bike and change it too much. Basically, I'm going through, as I said, all through the mechanical side of it, getting all that tip top, and I'm using it. Hopefully. I'm going to give it another month before I ride though, because yeah, I want this shoulder a little bit better than what it is. Anyway, that'll do. Next video, whatever, we'll just keep plodding on. Obviously, the big RM, I've had a few more little bits come for the big RM today, so I can get a couple of bits done to that. I've got it all covered up at the minute, save all the dust in here. As you can see, the little RM is disappeared, not for good. Stuff's gone off for powder coating. Paul's been in and took a load of stuff for powder coating, so you will see that reappear back in here very, very soon, and he'll be building it up with all nice shiny powder coated bits and painted bits and new nuts and bolts, and possibly doing a little ride on it. Anyway, and also I've got to finish the exhaust silencer. We've got to put that rib in there. So there's a lot of little jobs coming up, and I enjoy it. I enjoy this. I enjoy doing a few different jobs. It mixes the content up a little bit, stops me getting bored of everything, and gives you guys a few different things to watch. So yeah, I'm enjoying it. Anyway, that'll do. Cheers for watching, guys. See you very, very soon.